So you should be able to reliably use the web browser. They'll play YouTube now, but we don't necessarily recommend it. Excuse me. Because smartNote uses a decent amount of memory on the iPad. It is a fairly high on memory application. With handling this many different things it's capable of at once, it does take a lot of resources. And we've been working to better manage these resources. This will only get better with time. And with all the improved coding and fixing crashes, you should not have near as many crashes. We've been able to successfully sit down and play with this for a couple of hours and never had it crash. I will say that if you go through too many notebooks at once, there is a little bit of a residual memory buildup that we're working to get rid of. We're still hunting down little pieces that are staying in memory when they shouldn't be. And it may pop up and say, hey, you're running low on memory, can you press the home button to relaunch the app? Now the beautiful thing is that if I draw something and it pops up and asks me, I can press the home button and exit from right there, pop it up, and come right back to where I was. The exact same way, exact same place. And so that's something new we've been working on to make sure it always works correctly. We've made an effort to whenever, if the application detects that it's just absolutely run out of memory, you've just ignored its warnings and it's about to just die, we've made every effort to save your documents ahead of time. The documents always auto-save every 30 seconds anyway. But, like I said, we do recommend that if you get a warning, it's your iPad telling you that it's out of memory. Now, you may get this right off when you open. You may get it when you're using it after like 30 seconds. And the problem with this is, when you've had your iPad on for a few days or you've launched a lot of applications, the iPhone OS, for some reason, does not like to clear some things out of memory, especially if you have a lot of things in Safari open as far as tabs and content goes. And so restarting your device does wonders for applications and memory, and that if you're getting memory warnings often, that's one thing we recommend you do. It takes about 30 seconds, and if you've got a freshly restarted device, you'll probably never see a memory warning unless you're just opening, closing, exporting, doing just tons of things at once. And even then, it's still remarkably rare to see a memory warning if you've just recently restarted the device. And like I said, we're working to fix some more of these memory issues. We eventually hope to get it to where we don't ever have to show you that warning. But now that we can give you a little bit of information about what's going on and provide a warning to you, then maybe you can take preemptive action and take the extra 2 seconds to hit the home button and relaunch SmartNote. Let's see, we still have a few more bigger features and some more little ones. Before we go out of this, I'm going to show you personally what I think is a pretty cool thing. It's in your Pins menu at the very bottom. We have made a deal with the Pogo Sketch people, 10-1 Design, and they have offered 15% off to SmartNote customers. So if you click this link, it will pop up and ask you if you want to go out to Safari, and it will take you to where you get 15% off their products, and specifically the Pogo Sketch Stylus, which is what we recommend for using with SmartNote. We really love it. We thank them for providing this discount to our customers. And with this discount, it virtually makes SmartNote free, if not over free. So that really is nice of them. Let's see here. Let's go back out to the home screen. And right here we have our little demo notebook. Now, a lot of people have requested password protection so that you can keep private notebooks or diaries, journals, whatever. And so we're here. We've got it. Now, you don't create a password when you create a notebook. There's just not enough room on the page to put in that little field, and just a pain. So, you create a notebook, you flip it over to your properties, and you have this nice new little password field. So, what we're going to do is we're going to hit password, and I can just type anything. I can type the word hello, and save it, and to get to anything in the notebook, if I press the I, it's going to pop up and ask me my password before I can edit any of the information or see the password. And I can change it from here. It's not going to bug me. Or I can hit save, and if I try to open the notebook, it's going to pop up and ask me for my password first, and then it will go right on into the notebook. So that's great news. I'm going to turn this off just because I'm not a password fan and I forget them too easily. And if you absolutely forget your password and you need into your document, If you can pull the document off here, which we're excited to announce that it now syncs with iTunes, so you can pull documents off via iTunes or via our SmartSync wireless stuff. And if you pull off your document and you email it to us, we can recover your password out of it for you. Please try to remember your passwords, but we're not going to leave you hanging out to dry, especially if you've got sensitive information. We have a way of getting into this notebook file information that you guys don't, and we can unencrypt the password in it. So to remove a password, just backspace it to where it says no password and save it, and you've got now a notebook without a password. In case you've noticed, I've managed to open this notebook probably 7 or 8 times now, and I haven't had a problem at all. I can still draw on it, I can still turn pages, and it's working great. Like I said, we've done a lot of stability fixes. We use this in class every day. It's been driving us nuts. Of course, we haven't run into all the problems you guys have. Everyone seems to hit something new, and we're happy that you guys are responding. We really like to hear from you, and we're really enthusiastic about getting these new features out there and about getting these bugs fixed. Now, we are going to announce today, we're looking for 15 beta testers to beta test early releases. We intend to seed versions of the software every few days during update cycles, and you can download and install it onto your device. Now, we can't pay you for being a beta tester, but we can provide a couple of nifty things for you. First of all, your device will be registered as a developer device. Email. So that means you get access to all of the early Apple updates, so that you can help test on newer platform versions. So you'll get access to iPhone OS 4.0 as soon as we do on the iPad. And we're going to take 15 people, first 15 who seem to be qualified. We're going to put a little form on the bottom of the video page on mysmartNote.net on the release notes page, and you can fill that out, tell us what experience you have, and we'll go from there in selecting you. Like I said, we can only select 15, so please don't feel left out. We may eventually spread it out a little bit more, but that's kind of what we're looking for right now. And just kind of let you know some of the directions we're going. A lot of you have mentioned being able to play audio recordings or put them in a page. We're working on that, be able to have in-page players, in-page links to web pages that launch in Safari or launch in our big web browser. We're working on a lot of different features for you. We're definitely not near the finished with the capabilities of this program. Timestamping is another one. Now, a lot of people have made the comment that landscape is rather plain, and unless you're just sitting here editing a text field, rather useless. Why don't we have toolbars? Why don't we have tools? Why don't we have a lot of other things? And so what we're going to do is attempt to explain some of why things are the way they are. As you noticed in landscape, you can't draw, you can simply scroll and type. It is this way because the iPhone can't handle tracking your finger to draw and tracking in the scroll. Notice the entire portrait page can't actually fit on landscape. So you really can't draw. Which one would the iPhone, iPad pick? So there will not be drawing. You can edit text. And now, let me turn off orientation lock and turn this. We're excited to announce, I'm hoping I didn't get that out of frame here, annotation view. You have your regular notebook here you can type in, and you also have an infinitely expanding text field. Just kind of typing here. You can go down, and this changes with every page. You can go down as far as you want with as many notes as you want, and this works with all notebooks, not just new ones. It works backwards compatible with them, and you can keep any notes you want. And so it may not be drawing in landscape. We hope to eventually have that in some form or another of landscape paper formats and stuff. But this is what we have for you right now, and it's what a lot of people have requested. So we're hoping that you guys like that. I'm going to go back to portrait now, and let's see if there's anything I've missed off my list here. Oh, yes, there's a couple things. I already mentioned this syncing with iTunes. I'm really hoping I haven't gotten this out of the camera. I can't see it. We have fixed the issue where things would crash when you hit search content and typed something. We have fixed that. That was a problem on our end. We had a number wrong that it was looking for, and so that works now. Notice a lot of people have missed the fact that it's requesting search for tags. If you have tags highlighted and you hit tags, it'll pull up all the tags you actually have in tag notebooks. Like for example, this one, I've got 3 tags: demo, video, and smartNote. And if I hit tags, I can hit that, and it'll pull up anything with that tag. So it almost lets you do virtual folders. You can put science, college, whatever you want, and it'll sort stuff that way.